guys, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. Back to do another painting for you guys. You can tell I've been at it. I'm a hot mess. Like a kid in a mud puddle, having a good time. Going to try again for a 20 by 20 big bloom spin out. We'll see how it goes. I reserve the right to change my mind halfway through like I did for the last video, but I'm gonna give it a go. Come along for the ride. Let me get you down. Okay guys, going again. Got another 20 by 20 Gallery 3 canvas. Got a new can of house paint. Let's do this. I sound like that guy on TikTok. So, if you haven't seen the other videos, here are the colors. This first one is Quinacridone Nikola Gold by Golden. We plop that right in the middle. Gosh, that seems a little thick. We'll see how this goes. And then we're going to follow that with some Iridescent Gold Bright by Golden. A whole bunch of that. And then some, this little Peggy and Waterfall. And this little Peggy and Lagoon. And then let's put some more gold. And I think I'm going to put a dollop of the Cunag on top this time. That. My Lamp Black Cell Activator. You can find the full recipes in the description section along with discount codes and info and all that good stuff. Just click on the title of the video. Oops, dumped my cup in there. All right, little thicker paints. Let's see how this blows out. Cool air high fan. Alright, that's not completely collected in the middle. And my paint's definitely a little bit too thick because my angle of my hairdryer was pretty good. But there are parts where I didn't get cells and lacing to travel out because the paint was too thick. So I'm liking how this looks though. So I am going to spin it and carry on. Oh yeah, see the house paint is traveling and the acrylic paint is like, yeah, I don't want to get off the couch. I want to stay right here. I can tell. Let me see. Oh no, I missed a corner. I guess I didn't spin hard enough after all. Just a little bit more though, because I didn't know if I was going to like the black with the cells, but I do love the separation. I don't like this at all. Oh my gosh, that is super thin right there. Oh, that looks better already, just like that. Another spin. Whoa, that was a fast spin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 Whoa, whoa. Let me stare at the edges in particular. If I want to leave, like, can you see up there, like this stuff there, that little round of cells. I got that part to touch off. Let me turn it for orientation. Look at the composition. Even though the paint was a little thicker, I do like, and you know, a bit smaller in the middle there, it's still pretty cool. I like the order of the colors too. I want to do another one, man. I'm so in love with these. I can't remember the last time I was taken with a color palette as much as I am with this one. I love this part here with the orange. I'm going to turn off the camera for just a second. I need to grab a skewer and make sure I spun off enough paint. Hold on. All right, so if I stick my skewer like in the middle, because that's where the paint would be the thickest, it's a little close, like it's almost halfway up the beveled edge, which means there's a bunch of paint in the middle. But dang, I really don't want to spin again. I don't. I'm gonna risk it. And what I think I'll do is I'm gonna move this up to my drying table, and maybe I'll make this video a twofer, so if it's a little longer, I'm gonna do another one. And what I'll do is thin out my paints with like some more pouring medium. Taking a chance here. So here's the consistency of my paint, and it is leaving, hopefully you can see that, a mound on a mound for a good 2 seconds. There's like a 2-second trace before it disappears, so it is on a thicker side. This is hella pretty though. I'm leaving it, and then what I'll do is thin out my paints, and I'll show you in a second, and go ahead and tape up another canvas, and we'll do a second one. So maybe have like a little diptych of paintings. Yep, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, back with canvas number 2. Got a little too much house paint on the thing. I kind of slipped out of my hand. I wanted to show you before we get started how I'm thinning out my colors, because I don't want, I'm still using the Bear oh my god, my mind is blanking. Valspar gloss base C paint with no varnish. Recipes in the description section. So in keeping with the no varnish recipe, other than using a couple drops of Joe Sonia to disperse my pigments, I am thinning them out with this product here. This is by Golden. It's called High Flow Medium. It thins and extends acrylic colors. It's awesome. So I put in like a quarter-size dollop of this stuff into my colors, and I didn't mix up. So like there's Waterfall, and I just give that a quick mix. It looks like it's white. It disappears. It dries clear. It's wonderful, and it's definitely not as drying as varnish is. And you just give that a quick mix. And now there's my consistency. So now the trace kind of disappears within a second. So pretty happy with that. So let's go again now that we have my thinner paints. So there's my Cuneg. Got to remember the order. Cuneg. And then gold. Bunch of gold. Waterfall, and then Lagoon, And then, what did I do? I did more gold. Yeah, a little bit of gold, not a lot. Something like that. And then a dollop of the Q-Nag. Something like that. And then the CA. Let me give this a mix. Plenty. All right, let's see how this blowout goes. All right, it still probably could have thinned it out even a little bit more. I was having a hell of a good time with the hair dryer, and that course correction, when I pushed it everything in and then blew it out and got all the like stained glass effect, I was all proud. Like literally I almost stopped the camera to say, look at that, look at that. But let's go ahead and give this a spin. Yeah, see, I had too much paint on the canvas because it went flying. I don't know if this one's going to be as pretty as the last one. Let me stop it. Here. Oh, see, I lost my stained glass because it went off that one end. And one thing that makes me smile, I don't know if you guys can see it, the one corner over there has like the perfect little group of black and white cells. Let me stare at this. I still didn't get paint off. I'm gonna have to spin again, and it's probably gonna ruin those cute little cells on the corner. It's pretty just because the colors are pretty. I think with the composition, it isn't as nice as the last one. Let's give this another spin. That was a good spin. And stop. can do it with my right hand. There we go. Whoa. Ah, this the whole thing went sliding. Come back. Did that help things? I think that might have helped things. Just to take off some messy corners. I love this stuff here and wish I had more of it. I did lose my fun little corner. It's running down the sides now. Stop moving. Let me put it so it's like this. Wait, for you guys. Let me stare at it a second. Like, I need more of this somewhere else. Like, it stands out to me and is like, it doesn't go. It's like one of these things does not go with the rest, and that is it. So I'm seeing if I put it down here at the bottom, does it bother me as much? I think it's so cool though. That's my dilemma. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands and come back with fresh eyes. I need to ponder over this one a second. Now, if my husband was here, he'd be like, would you put your name on it? And the answer would be yes. Could you sew it? And the answer would be yes. But if he said, are you 100% happy with it? The answer is no. So I guess I need to figure out what percentage of happiness I am in order to let it live. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't get very far. All I did was stand up. I stood up and looked at the other one that's on the drawing table that is so, so pretty. And then turned around and looked at this one. And while there are parts of this, particularly this whole part is just gorgeous, the combination of having this only one spot and then this like a little too much cell activator black mottled part, and this is kind of mottled here too, that gave me like that gave myself permission to go again. So do I just go on top of this? I think I'll just go right on top of this and pour another puddle. Or actually, do I scrape it? I'm gonna, yeah, I can go on top. Let me give it one more spin just to get off some paint and make sure it's centered. Did that take off any paint at all? I don't think it did. Did that make a difference to anything at all? Let me look at it now. Maybe that's what I do. Is it better now? The model part got better. Huh. All right, just to hold the presses. Maybe this one just needs a lot of spinning before we quit. So don't give up on me just yet. And, all right. Let me stare at it now. See, like some of that darker stuff up there came off. I'm staring. I just feel like I can do better, which is a slippery slope when you get on that, oh, I can make one even better, because then you go on this awful, awful search of perfection, and it's dangerous because you don't stop. So that's why I'm like hesitating, because I know I've been down that path. I know where it leads, and it's not a good thing. It is not. There's one thing to be said for practicing and, you know, improving on your craft. It's another thing to just like give up on paintings and throw them away because, or, you know, just because you can think you can make a nicer one. But, so that's why I'm hesitating so much. Hesitating so much. If I put it like this, it's kind of amazing. You know what? I think I'm going to be good. I'm going to give this one more spin, and I think I'm keeping it. I'm just spreading out everything as much as I can. All right, and stop. Yeah, I got rid of more of the that stuff over there. And there are parts of this that are just, like I said, I don't want to drip on it, so let me rub the paint into my hands, into my gloves. This stuff here, it's this whole swath is just stunning. So yeah, changing my mind again, I'm going to keep it. It's a keeper after all. So it's the little painting that could. Let me put him up on the drying table and get you guys down. Okay guys, I'm back with the dried results. I was checking to see if the flash was on. I turned off the lights in my studio. This one wins it for me in terms of composition, and because the paints were thicker, like those cells there, the Primo blue and orange and gold cells, the peacock cells, and the waterfall and lagoon part right there too is super pretty. And then I really like this stuff down here as well. So yeah, oh, and the color blending always up there. So there's that one. I think it's gonna go like this. So where this one has like the better composition, this one wins out in terms of like color blending in cells. So this part here that I'm not real crazy about, because I wish if I could have just taken off like what my hand is covering, I would be thrilled. But I think what I'll do is just mix up some quinacridone nickel azo gold with a little bit of titanium, just like a little bit, because I want the Q-neg to remain as sheer as possible and transparent, and give that just a little bit of color. There's some there now with the gold, and I think it'll help it blend in with the rest of the painting. This one gets to live for several reasons. One is that orange cell in the middle. It's like, you can't destroy me. Like I just didn't have the heart, because look at it. And then this, the whole other 3/4 of the painting, like all the way around in a circle, the cells and the colors are just gorgeous. And I'm not saying that because it's my art. If any one of you showed this to me and it was your art, I would say the same exact thing. Like, it is just magnificent. So, you know, that just made it a keeper for me. I see the orientation of this one like this. Fingers crossed for good drying. Let me flip around and talk to you. Hey guys, I'm back with the almost dry results of these two 20 by 20s. It's been less than 24 hours. I can still tell that the middle is still wet. You guys can't tell. Oh my gosh, look at those blue cells. How amazing. I am loving how everything dries in my studio. These cells look textured, don't they? So cool. Really pretty. I don't know what else to say about this one. I'm super thrilled with it. I love my little orange swoop up there. I think it's fun. And I like the dark center for the drama. I think it's just cool. Really pretty piece. And then here's the second one. Also is pretty. And I didn't notice like this gold burst of color. Like a little halo coming out. Super pretty. And again, oh, there's the speckles. I knew one of them had speckles that I still need to touch up right in here. I'll do that later. And then like the cell work on this one is just phenomenal. I mean, paint is so cool. And then here's the part I was futzing with, and it does have a little bit of color. It's really hard to see, but there is like faded gold. Like you can see it here, and to you it looks like lines, but it is colored. So I think I'm gonna just leave it be the way it is. Now that, you know, I've gotten used to it, I don't mind it. I don't necessarily think this is a diptych, but I do think it's a nice little set and will complement each other on a wall. So yeah, pretty dang happy. Let me know which one is your favorite. I hope you're not sick of this color palette, because you're going to see it some more. Oh my gosh, can I just point out this whole like swoop? I love that too. This one is my favorite. Yep. Anyway, that's it for me today. Not going to show my face. You guys take care. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace out.